Hello, Miss. My name is Wang Shixiong, and today I'd like to give a presentation about the analysis of the Watchens retail management. In the introduction part, Watchens is the Asia's largest health and beauty retailer, operating more than 15,000 stores and 4,500 pharmacies in 12 Asian and European markets, including the China, Hong Kong, Macau, Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, Philippines, South Korea, Indonesia, Turkey. And this presentation will introduce Watchens, a chain retail leader in Asia comics and personal care market. Through the background research, market strategy, and 4P analysis, location studies, store layout, and promotion activities, we will have a deeper understanding of Watchens retail management. So here's our content. We have 4 contents: the background of the Watchens, the target market, the competitive advantages, 4P analyze, store layouts, custom CRM management of the Watchens. So let's look into content 1. The background of the Watchens. So Watchens have an intensive distribution. Watchens is an intensive distribution company. They own more than 1,200 individual brand products, including the shower gel, shampoo, and so on, which account for 15% of their wholesales. When the sales volume and the type of the controllable product system of the retail stores reach a certain proportion, the discourse power of the merchants in the channel will be enhanced. And their mission and vision. So AS Watson Groups operates in 27 markets around the world, serving 2.4 billion people every day. Their main mission is to contribute to make the customer smile. And what is their form of ownership? Watchens is a healthcare and beauty care chain store in Asia. It is a flagship health and beauty brand of AS Watchens Group, which is majority owned by the CK Hutchison Holdings. The chain retail not only enable Watchens more flexible in planting strategies and positioning, but also help the Watchens better control over the investment costs and personnel functions. The second part, the target market and their competitive advantages. So Watchens target market, Watchens research on their target customer groups and find that the Asian women spend more time in shopping, and they're willing to spend a lot of time to find the cheaper and better products, which is different from the consumption habit of the Western countries. Women in Asia spend the average of 20 minutes in every shop, and compared to the Western countries, people there only spend like 5 minutes to shop in one store. This difference has allowed Watchens to eventually target this main market in Malaysia at the age of at women aged 18 to 40, especially fashionable women aged 18 to 35 with a monthly income of 1,500 ringgit or more. Because Watchens thought these customer groups, the ladies, will spend more time to select the product, and they're willing to use the best product, the comics and the healthy product. They seek for new experiences, they pursue the fashion, and they're willing to show off their new changes to their friends. And they also are willing to try the new products. Because the elder women already established their concept about the brand and lifestyle, so Watchens main focus on the woman customer aged 18 to 35. So Watchens competitive advantages. In the course of Watchens, Watchens build a core strength through the acquisitions. Watchens have a lot of merger and acquisition of its things, such as in the UK, such as the server chain store in the UK, the merchant retail perfume chain store in the UK, the Droga retail chain store in Latvia, and Apex Pharmacy in Malaysia. This provides merchants with enough leeway in terms of private brand creation, product research and development, and channel accumulation. And Watchens also established a lot of private brands to improve its performance. In the past 2 years, Watchens has taken 21% of market share in the personal care sales. The number of the private brands variety has grown rapidly from more than 200 product category at the beginning to more than 1,000 at present. Due to the good cost performance of private brand products, Watchens has won more recognition and trust from the customers. Private brand has become the indispensable part in the development of the Watchens retail industry. And let's look into the third part, the 4P of the Watchens, which is the product, price, place, and promotion. Their products, Watchens mainly sells the personal care products, the food, groceries, and daily necessities under the theme of beauty and healthcare. Watchens sell products involving in many brands such as Cal, Unilever, and other private brands. Counter brands, and products. And Watchens also contribute to introducing the new products. Watchens price strategy. Watchens seek to enhance its brand value through differentiation and personalization, but it has not always been a low price company. Watchens have a strong bargaining power for their suppliers so as to reduce their product cost. And what is the place? The research on Watchens is my research on Watchens is the Watchens in the IYCT Mall. So IYCT Mall is located in Putrajaya, and the Watchens is located at the lower ground. The position there is very convenient for the surrounding city to enter the IYCT Mall. And our city mall also provide a shuttle bus service to the Sedan railway station and the Kajang MRT station for only 1 ringgit per shuttle. The convenient traffic conditions and cheap bus service in the our city mall has brought a good sales environment for the Watchens. And during the weekend and holidays, Watchens would queue up in the long lines. The promotion. Watchens' promotion activity can be regarded as the most complex in the retail industry. They not only frequent, but also have the most complex process to the various contents. It takes a lot of time for their employees to plan and prepare for each promotional activities. Okay, the fourth part of the Watchens is their store layout, their CRM management. What about their store layout? So how the customer will discuss the Watchens? They make a significant billboard. They sign in the shop facing the streets. Their brand have a green a flashing green color, which is easy to find, and their employees can guide the customer for a long time. They using the word like right here, the Watchens is right here or just below the lower ground. And these approaches enable customer quickly find the location of the Watchens nearby. So the business scope discovered, they using a clear business classification signet. And they also give out clear promotion information at the door. You know, when the customer stand beside the door of the merchant store, he can have a clear view of the business scope of the store and enter the store, so enable him to purchase the product. So when the customer find the source, so how their customer find the source of attraction? Firstly, the merchant store have a spacious door and a spacious passage and abundant promotional information. They also frequent replacement of the promotional goods, attractive promotional goods are displayed in conspicuous place. They attracting the customer into the store as much as possible to create, and they're also creating a comfortable shopping environment to keep the freshness of the fund of goods displayed in the store. And they also encourage customer to enter the store. So what you can discover in the store? So you can discover their business categories, promotional activities, and preferential goods. You can discover the new commodities and recommending commodities. You can discover the price of the goods and service of the employees. So how they let the customer find out so many information in their store? Because they have a clear product display division. The obvious area indication marks with the obvious area indication marks. They have a reasonable commodity display. They displayed in vertical, and the cheaper or the frequently the popular product will place at the shelf, which the customer can easily access. And they mark their product with the obvious price mark. The promotional information display with clear theme, and their employees are always pay attention to the customer needs. They also display the relevant product nearby to make it easier for customer to find the products. And what is the merchant's CRM management? So firstly, there are core process of merchant CRM. Firstly, their customer positioning, we already mentioned before, is targeting the woman aged 18 to 35. They're very designed. Merchants lower the height of the shelf so that women can easily see and reach the item on the top floors. In order to reduce the waiting time of customer queuing for the payments and improve the consumption experience, as long as the number of people queuing at the cashiers is more than 4, their other clerks will immediately open the other cash register for the payment. Merchants also concerned about the customer feedback. They has established a good customer communication and feedback mechanism, including the opening of the national free call hotlines and management of training the members, special line operators. What is their strategy implementing for CRM? For merchants, a personnel retailer, low prices are important. Merchants always carry out a series of low price activities such as full reduction activities and small gifts. Before developing a product, merchants first conduct in-depth market research to understand what customers want to ensure the products are marketable. Each merchant's personal care store is clearly divided into different areas, and the products are organized and arranged neatly for the customer to choose. So the enlightenment of the Watchman's CRM to the domestic retail enterprises. When the customer relationship management system is adopted, efforts should be made to lock the target customer groups. The retail competition is no longer only price competition. The brand is also the core value in the mind of the target customers. The enterprise should establish a customer service system to meet the needs of the customer, and the enterprise should strengthen their communication with customers to maintain the attractiveness of the customer. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching.